My name is Saachi and today's story is very special because it's by one of my favorite childhood authors. My mom used to read his books to me since the time I was a little baby, and he's one of the funniest authors in the whole world, Dr. Seuss. The name of today's story is The Sneeches by Dr. Seuss. On a beach, there lived some very peculiar creatures. They were long and green, with long green soft fingers and long green ears and big green furry bodies. On one side of the beach, there lived the star-bellied Sneeches. On the other side, there lived the plain-bellied Sneeches. The star-bellied Sneeches thought that they were absolutely incredible. The plain-bellied Sneeches are nothing compared to us. Look at the beautiful stars we have on our bellies. They would show off to the plain-bellied Sneeches. The plain-bellied Sneeches were always sad because the star-bellied Sneeches had parties and dances and so many fun things. But they never ever invited the plain-bellied Sneeches. Sometimes they would try to sneak into their parties, but once the star-bellied Sneeches spotted them, they would shoo them away. No, we don't want any plain-bellied Sneeches. So life went on in this beach. The star-bellied Sneeches were always happy, while the plain-bellied Sneeches were rather gloomy. Then one day, in his humongous car, a big monkey came riding into the beach. He was not an ordinary monkey. He was wearing a suit and tie, and his ears were far longer than a monkey's. "I am McFix-it-up," he announced to the plain-bellied Sneeches. "I have heard of your problems and I know a wonderful solution. My machine here," he pointed to the back of the car, which had a lot of tubes and wires coming out of it. "You see, my machine here can give you all stars on your bellies." The plain-bellied Sneeches looked at each other in absolute delight. Stars on their bellies! They could go to the parties and have all the fun. Oh, this was absolutely wonderful. So, they paid Mr. McFix-it-up what he asked for, and they sat in the machine and got stars on their bellies. When all the plain-bellied Sneeches had stars on their bellies, they went dancing out to the other side of the beach and showed the star-bellied Sneeches, Look, we have stars on our bellies too. Now we can come to your parties and have all the fun." The new star-bellied Sneeches showed off. No, we are the special ones. We will find a way to be special again." The original star-bellied Sneeches were very mad. Now they couldn't tell who was who. Mr. McFix-it-up rode to their side of the beach. I have heard of all your problems and I know a wonderful solution. So he got them into his machine and zoop, 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 removed all the stars from their bellies. They went dancing out. Look, look, we don't have those ugly stars on our bellies. We have plain and beautiful green furry bellies. The star-bellied Sneeches were mad. So then they went and got their stars removed as well. This went on for days and days. Some would remove their stars while some would add them. Finally, the Sneeches ran all out of money after paying Mr. Muck Fix-It-Up. They had no energy and no money and were absolutely exhausted. That's when they finally realized what Mr. McFixit's scam had been. They all gathered together, an angry horde. "Bye!" he shouted as he got on his car and rode away. The Sneeches were outraged. But they had learned their lesson, even if they had learnt it the very, very hard way. You would have thought that they would go on thinking that some bellied Sneech was the better one. But no, they decided to come together and they decided that it did not matter who was the star-bellied Sneech and who was not. They were all equal and they were all beautiful. Thank you. Hope you like this story. Like, share and don't forget to subscribe.